All right, we have some super exciting news today in the creator media space. So, HubSpot has officially acquired this media brand called Starter Story. And if you aren't familiar with Starter Story, they are a newsletter community YouTube platform that talks about basically how people built their business, how they're making money. And so I've literally followed Starter Story for at least the past 4 years, and they got their start doing these like case study breakdowns. And again, like this is my jam of being nosy about how people are making their money, doing like actual breakdowns of businesses. And eventually they started on YouTube, and I think they've only been publishing on YouTube for about 2 years. But they found like immediate content market fit. As you can see, like many of their videos get millions of views. And again, basically they are interviewing people running cool businesses, talking about how they built them. And the little craziest part of this story is that it started with a tweet. So obviously, Pat Walls is the founder. He had been building in public, talking about, all things for years on Twitter, YouTube, etc. And he tweeted in September of 2025, so like 5 months ago, he tweeted, HubSpot should acquire Starter Story, and basically explained his opinion on why like SEO is struggling and they should invest more in video content. And he writes about it in his newsletter, basically to say that one tweet led to a conversation, which eventually led to an offer. And so the details of the deal haven't been explicitly said. We do know that the company was pulling at least 7 figures in revenue. So again, you could assume at least a couple times multiple. We also know that HubSpot has been on a tear kind of acquiring other media brands with this business entrepreneurial audience. So The Hustle is a big one that it was reported they sold for 27 million. And there are other media brands they've acquired that you don't quite know, again, where it landed. But if you're familiar with HubSpot, basically they are a CRM platform, expanding into a bunch of different things, but their target market is small business owners. And so they're very, very clearly going all in on this content business and investing in creators, investing in like media channels. So I expect we'll see a lot more here. But anyways, I feel so excited about this because I've been following Pat along, since the early days of his journey. Truly been rooting for them. And I think we're going to see a ton more from Starter Story. And